Oh, yeah. How about these guys? There's a band called Gozu. They are a doom metal quartet from Boston. Am I going to play some of their stuff tomorrow night? Maybe. We do a metal show here called 2 Hours to Midnight on Saturday nights. This week, by the way, I'm talking to Mark Morton from Lamb of God. He's their lead guitarist, longtime player in that band, and he's got a memoir of his battles of addiction and all that stuff and keeping Lamb of God afloat. It's called Desolations. Talk to him tomorrow night, and then a whole bunch of heavy metal. Me and Corey Roddick and Pat Butler. It's a good time. So if metal blows your skirt up, be here for 2 hours to midnight, because we're off next Saturday night because I'm gone all next week. So tomorrow night, and then we'll be back the 13th. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be back out in Portage Lakes for the finals. Somebody's going to win that Hawaii trip. Every weekend this month, I've been out there getting people qualified with Kona Brewing. We're sending somebody to Hawaii. 5 nights. High-end resort, fly you out, put you up, give you $1,000. So we'll do the finals tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be at the upper deck from 2 to 4. And, yeah, should be fun. I guess people are sending me a video of Joe Biden. He's out on the campaign trail talking to people. He's in North Carolina. He's in Raleigh talking to people.
Folks, let me close with this. I know I'm not a young man. State the obvious. Well, I know.
Why wasn't he unbuttoned last night? That's like a casual look, you know?
Right.
Unbuttoned. You don't have to be all business all the time.
I think for the debate, it makes sense to have the tie on.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not go Sonny Crockett up in there? And
Folks, I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth. I know right from wrong.
it's
I know how to
coughing.
do this job. I know how to get things done. I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
I mean, Chumbawamba said it. Nobody said it better than Chumbawamba. They got knocked down, but they would get up again. Nobody remembers that song. You don't really hear it much anymore.
Yeah, you hear all their other songs.
Unless you listen to The Lake, and then you hear it every 15 minutes. Yeah, well, listen. There is understandably no shortage of pearl clutching today in the progressive circles, but who knows? Who knows what will happen? When you get Dark Brandon, he's fun to watch. But it was not Dark Brandon last night, boy.
Oh, Dork Brandon.
See, that would have been even better. That would have been okay. Are you going anywhere exciting for vacation? I'm not telling you. What, I want the paparazzi following me, Bill? Bill's the one going out to Middle Bass Island.
Just for a day.
You sure it's not Middle Bass Island?
I don't think so. I think
A
it's
lot of rhythm
Bass,
section
yeah.
out there? Okay. To make sure. Al needs to cut up WGAR bumper stickers to say Guar.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's all right there. Guardians tonight, 8-10. Second of 4 in Kansas City against the Royals. They lost by 1 run last night. 2-1 was the final there. And then back here at home next week to play the Chicago White Sox. And they also got that, it's tomorrow, that Grand Slam Beer Fest. Because the team's in Kansas City, obviously.
Yeah.
So they do the whole, they do a day drinking session and then a night drinking session at Progressive Field. So for people who are into craft brews, is that still a thing? Craft brewing?
I mean, it seems like it.
Okay. I want to give credit where credit is due. I didn't know if the whole craft brew thing had, if that bubble had burst. More than 150 local and craft brews, as well as hard seltzers, wines, and cocktails. Well, there you go. So if you're a day drinker, you can do that. If you want to drink at night, you can do that. Wait, what? Am I looking at? That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It says they can watch. Attendees can enjoy a Guardians watch party broadcast as they take on the Toronto Blue Jays at 3:07.
Oh, they got the wrong game.
That was last week.
That was last week. Yeah.
Come on, guys. You're going to freak people out here. You're going to have people going, well, I wanted a day drink. You have people going, I wanted a day drink, but I don't want to watch the Blue Jays. I want to watch the Royals. They've pretty much got the same colors. Maybe that's what confused them. Thought for a second maybe I was looking at an old link. Like in the bathroom last night. Somebody forgot to flush.
Yeah.
So the Grand Slam Beer Fest is tomorrow afternoon, but they're not playing the Blue Jays. They're playing the Kansas City Royals, who, I don't mind telling you, never struck me as particularly regal.
No. I mean, they got that nice color. It's a nice royal blue.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, is that why that got his name? Royal Blue? Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know which, if it was the chicken or the egg. You know?
I don't even know who, is a big player on the Royals now.
Oh.
It's not is Carlos Beltran still playing for them?
No.
Oh.
They got somebody that's good. I can't remember his name.
Zach Greinke?
No.
Isn't he on the Royals? Or did he get
no, he's
sent somewhere else?
I think he is retired.
Oh, really?
No, he might still be playing.
Okay.
But because I got somebody. Hold on. I mean,
It's not George Brett.
No, it's not George Brett.
Right. He's not there.
It's not.
Nick Anderson.
No.
Yeah, Nick Anderson's one of their pitchers.
Okay.
Carlos Hernandez. I don't know who these guys
Hold on,
are.
let me. There's somebody.
Don't know who the big guy is.
Bobby Witt, I believe it.
Bobby Witt?
Is that his name?
Maybe.
Hold on.
What about Brett Saberhagen?
Yeah, Bobby Witt. He's got
Bobby Witt.
He's up there in the best batting averages in the league.
All right. Well, they got him then.
Oh, Bobby Witt.
But no Brett Saberhagen.
No.
No Dan Quisenberry. He's not still playing for them?
Not that I know.
All right. Well, whatever. The Royals. They're there. And, you know what I wanted to get to here were some of the messages coming across on the iHeartRadio app. You know, people just fill up our messages, and they have things that they want to say. Where are these messages?
It's Owen.
No.
Hi, Owen.
There was no pushback from the moderators because the moderators can even see that Joe Biden is an old, decrepit, at best, dementia-riddled person. He's not to be trusted, just like his son. Where do you think his son learned how to be the person he is? By watching Daddy.
That's a hot take, boy. All right. Well, who can argue with ironclad logic like that? There you go. Okay. I wonder who that guy's voting for. He didn't say. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sounds undecided to me.
He sounds undecided. He's one of those swing voters, right? Well, you might have a point there, as opposed to the nepotism-free and Mensa candidates there in the Trump administration. Is he implying that Joe Biden smokes crack, and that's how Hunter learned? You like the old commercials.
I learned from watching you.
From watching you, Dad.
Uh-huh.
He brings him the cigar box.
Yep.
Full of Mary Jane. He goes, how do you explain this? I learned it from watching you, Dad. Well, maybe Joe's got that Glass D. Jones. Who knows? Hey, Drunk Sue.
Hey, baby.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I was just piping in about this day drinking, afternoon drinking and nighttime drinking.
That caught your ear, did it?
I mean, it's her
sure
expertise.
did. It rattled my cage.
It rattled her cage. That's right. Well, they're doing the Grand Slam Beer Fest. You'd have to haul ass as fast as you possibly could to Progressive Field.
You know what?
before they run out of
right
tickets.
Here in my kitchen.
Well, yeah, they weren't going to bring. I mean, you can day or night drink whenever you want in your own kitchen, Sue.
You know, and by the way, what is the difference between day and night? Is that when I put my shades up or down?
I guess. I mean, their day drinking session starts at 1, which feels a little late to me. And the night drinking starts at 7, which feels a little early.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even
I'm
a.m.
talking about when I get up and when I go to bed.
Right.
So day drinking for you is when you get up.
Uh-huh.
And night drinking begins when? Where would that be on the clock? If you're sitting looking out in the back 40 and you got a Four Loko in your hand and you go, well, I guess I'm night drinking.
When I gotta get up. Probably when I gotta get up and go pee.
Yeah, okay. Well, because
around 12 or 1 o'clock, and then
right.
I'll stay up for a couple of hours and.
Well, because summertime is a little more wiggly too, because the days are so long.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
I mean, sunset's 9 o'clock? So would that begin the official night drinking? Is it all day drinking in the summer until 9 p.m.?
Well, it's whenever you feel like drinking, dude.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, time, if you were to like, they have to have sessions. They go, oh, you want the day drinking? When would the day drinking end for you?
When the sun goes down.
Okay. So what time, is there a standard time that you find yourself getting up in the morning?
No, not really.
On average?
Probably 12 or 1.
Okay. So that was my question. Are you up at like 6 a.m.? So you get up at noon?
Oh, dude, I'm up like every night, like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay, so you're a night owl. Okay, so for you, day drinking, right, that would be perfect. Starts at 1, ends at 4 a.m. And
No, I'll sleep for a little bit, but I end up having to go to the bathroom again, so I got to get back up.
Yeah, that damn bladder,
every time it's 4 something in the morning.
I know. The dogs are making noise and the whole thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
that little monster. He peed on my blanket, dude. I was so mad at him. I let him out this morning. I came in the house and shut the door on his sorry little butt.
Yeah.
You abuse a dog?
I wouldn't let him in.
Oh, okay.
Because he peed all over your blanket.
Said, shut up.
Where was your blanket that he peed on? Not on the bed.
On my bed.
Wow. All right. He's trying to teach you a lesson, Sue.
Yeah, well, you know what? I taught him one this morning.
I mean, if you're drinking that much, Sue, are you sure it was the dog?
Oh, no, I'm positive. Because it was clear at the bottom of the corner of the mattress.
Yeah.
Okay?
And it probably didn't smell like Four Loko
nowhere
either.
Near there.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Hey, guess what we just did?
What?
Well, Bob is picking it up right now.
What?
We just spent $10,000 on a 2011 Buick
Enclave.
Like
where does Sue have this money?
Enclave.
Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought, didn't you just get a new truck?
No.
Oh.
No, we rented a truck to go down to Kentucky.
Well, okay. I thought you had a new truck on the property. All right, well, hey, listen, Mazel Tov. Congratulations on the new ride, Sue.
Oh.
You don't sound too pleased.
Oh, my goodness. Well, anyways, I love you.
All right. Thank you, Sue. Have a good weekend. And enjoy that new Enclave, Buick Enclave. Well,
sounds like she was doing some day drinking.
I think it's probably used. I don't think those are
those aren't
$10,000 cars. No.
I'm guessing that's probably a
hey,
10-year-old
listen,
truck.
Yeah.
Car. Yeah.
It's got some horsepower in it.
Hey, it gets them where they're going.
Yeah, that's right. All right, thank you, Sue. So she's up all night then. She gets up at noon.
Yeah, she's living the life.
That is the life, isn't it? Boy, I mean, I wouldn't be able to sleep until noon, but if you had the option of doing that, pretty wild. Every day. Hey, Stripper Scott.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
What's up, man? I saw Stripper Scott. Stripper Scott came out to one of my Kona Brewing gigs, and I posted a side-by-side photo of him and Gaylord because they had those big, long beards. And I hadn't seen Scott in a minute, and he was a good sport. And I think it might have been a draw, Scott. I just posted it as a who wore it better photo.
Well, I should go look it up now. I feel bad. I have not been able to look at any kind of social media in a long time, so I should look up and see if people like me.
Did you put yourself on a social media fast?
No, I just don't have time to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Just working till late at night, and then trying to like off today, trying to run around and do any kind of errands and business legal stuff. Finding out a lot of places closed on Friday now, so it's great.
Right.
But,
so you're working every night now?
They just gave us on off Fridays. We're on a 4-day week, longer hours during the week, but then you're off Friday, which is apparently, like I said, a lot of guys, a lot of companies do that now. So all the stuff I try to get done.
Okay.
It's not. They're closed out. That's just it's very frustrating. But it's that's what it is. Life is. What do you always say? Life is mostly pain punctuated by brief moments of happiness.
Paraphrasing it, it's close enough. Life is waves of disappointment punctuated by brief moments of happiness, of course. But once you understand that, you can have a pretty good ride.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that'll happen one day as well.
One day you'll have a brief momentary lapse of happiness or something there?
Yeah.
All right.
Lapse of, yeah.
Well, what can I do for you now, Scott? I don't want to take up time in your errands.
No, it's okay. I'm sitting at a red light. I got in the car and heard something about I guess there was a debate last night, which would have been cool to watch.
Careful what you wish for.
But you were at work.
Yes. Yeah. See if I can maybe look it up on the YouTubes. But someone said that Joe Biden's so old, he's 81, and I looked up how old is Donald Trump? 78. It's not that much younger. But here's the kicker: for all the stuff he raised about Obama not being born here, Donald Trump born. I just Google it, Jamaica Hospital
in Queens.
I'm sorry.
Scott, are you trying to pull a funny on me? Yeah, all right. Scott's too smart for that. Yeah, Jamaica, Queens. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, I just thought that was ironic.
Right.
Everything else been okay with you guys, though?
Yeah, plugging away. I'm back in Portage Lakes tomorrow afternoon, Scott.
Oh boy. Oh, that might be a bit of a try if I can make down there and hang out again.
Well, that's all right. That's okay.
I can't promise.
We got you and Gaylord side by side, and that was good. That was fun. Okay, well, be careful out there, Scott.
I found out that my boss, that is not my boss anymore, but was my boss for a while. After he left, I found out that apparently his nickname for me was Gandalf. I didn't know that until until it was he was gone.
Could be a hell of a lot worse, dude. It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Yeah, Gandalf was a pretty cool guy.
He was a well-respected wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just a well-respected wizard sleeve connoisseur.
Maybe he meant that the girls that you're spending your time with are hobbits. Any chance that that's what he meant?
Oh, hairy feet.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Scott. Stripper Scott.
On naked women, stripper Scott. Their daddy issues. Give him a boner, stripper Scott.
Oh, that dude, Stripper Scott. I'll tell you what. Drunk Sue and Stripper Scott, what a 1-2 punch on a Friday. Man.
Bringing the heat.
Absolutely. All right, I will hand off those GWAR tickets for you after this break, as promised. The night after Halloween, by my math, that would be November the 1st, is when they're going to play the world-famous Agora, MMS in 2 hours to midnight, presenting the Stoned Age Tour with GWAR and some special guests. So when we come back, I will have those for you. 35192. Want to text me for anything else, do it there, and we'll be back.